Hi, I'm Gavin Townsend, the Transformation Guru, the founder of Mantalk. Make sure to give this channel a thumbs up and subscribe, and also make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you like the content. So today's video, the purpose is all about giving you guys at home, wherever you are, some 10 tips on how to get more motivated. So the first tip I can give anyone is, number one, fitness and nutrition. If you feel fit and if you eat well and if you look well as a result, you'll naturally be more motivated. So not just maintain those goals, maintain that fitness goal, you'll also want to pursue in being a better version of yourself, maybe stronger, more robust, more athletic, more aesthetic, whatever it is, whatever your goal. Fitness has been a massive integral part of my life and it really helps. Tip two, if guys have better body image, quite often or not they feel more motivated and more confident in themselves. I've been a personal trainer now for the last 15 years and I've met thousands of guys who've all said they feel more motivated and more confident because they've lost weight and they look better and they feel better in their body image. So if you're out on the dating scene, if you're out and about with your friends, if you're doing sport, if you look your best and you feel your best, you're naturally going to be more motivated. Tip three. Better communication skills. Sounds odd, why is communication an important part of being motivated? Well, it's simple. I find that by expressing yourself, speaking your mind and being open and honest with people, especially your peers and your friends and your family, people tend to respect your opinion a bit more. So naturally you'll be more motivated to express yourself, speak your mind and be the person you want to be. Tip number four, be a good role model. So in the past, in my teenage years, in my early 20s, I was quite angry. I was doing martial arts, I was angry with life, so naturally I wasn't a great role model. And then I've had a few years of humble pie, been arm dropped, gone through a few crazy experiences, and now working with lots of people with different issues, mainly working with guys who want to be a better version of themselves in the gym with fitness, nutrition. I just find that it's very motivating for myself as a trainer today to just simply be a good role model, to tell guys straight how it should be and allow them to find themselves and be a better version of themselves through simply guiding them. Tip number five, finding balance. So it's very hard as an entrepreneur today in Western culture to find a balance between friendships, work, family, health, fitness, but it's by staying on top of my goals and identifying with short-term, long-term goals that I've always got myself on top of things. And it's really important to find a balance within life. So rather than being all focused on fitness or all focused on work, I try and find a balance, and that really helps me with my motivation. Tip number six, avoid toxic people and toxic hobby interests. So things that aren't good for you or people who are not good for you. I've been around a lot of people over the years and I can tell straight off if someone is genuine or if they're fake. And I can also tell if the relationship is going to be for the positive or for the worse. So you can imagine I've sold over 50,000 items by my own clothing brand, Jim Beam. And over the years, I've had a lot of people come to me with the idea of wanting to help my brand, but at their own financial gain, or maybe at their own interest in getting free clothing. So I've sponsored various people, and with the false promise of support, giving them clothing, hundreds of pounds, no social engagement, and then suddenly they're on with another brand. Going through that once, it was a bit of a schoolboy error, should we say. Going through it twice, three times, I kind of learned the hard way, if that makes sense, but I also apply this in frenemies as well, people who like to think they're your friend, but they can't wait to speak bad about you behind your back. So I hear a lot of people talk about, well, this person's not good for me, or this friendship's bad for me. My honest opinion is, cut toxic people out, cut away toxic interests, and just focus on those who matter, those who add value to your life, those who bring good into your life rather than bad. Tip number 7, be more organised. So I carry a diary, I'm a bit old school, should upgrade to a phone as I'm being always reminded. Being organised, I find it really helps, because rather than trying to store everything in my mind, I just dump it. So it's called mind dumping. So I have a notepad and I have a diary. So I physically get out of my head and I dump it down to paper. So it just helps with staying on top of my other interests. So I can see at a glance what time my appointments are, what time my hobby interests are, what plans I've got in the short term, but also I can put in my own training and schedule that in as well. So being organised really does help with motivation. Coming on to tip number 8, set short-term and long-term goals. It's very interesting that so many people do not have goals, both short-term and long-term. I ask a lot of people, what are your immediate goals? And they look at me blank. Or what's your 3-year plan in business? And quite often not those who are setting a business up don't even know what they're going to be doing next week, let alone 3 years' time. By setting up a plan and by identifying with short-term and long-term goals, it really does help with your motivation, because it also, more importantly, helps with your direction. If you don't know where you're going, you're only going to fail. So I'm definitely going to advise anyone watching this, if you want to be more motivated, make sure to set yourself short-term realistic and long-term goals. Tip number 9, identify with long-term gratification. Quite often or not, I see a lot of young people who get very frustrated, very angry with not being able to achieve what they want overnight. Quite often or not, I see young lads who want to build massive amounts of muscle in the gym, which typically takes somebody healthily 10 years to mature and grow. They want to do it in 5 minutes, in 5 weeks. So in some cases, the resort to drugs. In business, some people I meet, they want the money quick, but they don't want to put the effort in. They don't want to work the 7 days a week. They don't want to go to the grind, 100-hour plus weeks for years upon end. They want the instant results, and unfortunately life doesn't happen that way. And unless you win the lottery or you've got freaky genetics, quite often you're not going to have the money drop in your pocket or the muscles growth straight away. So identifying with long-term gratification, it really does help. I've been into business since I was 13 years of age. I'm 34 this year, so that's 21 years, and I'm still growing, I'm still developing myself. And I've been doing weight training also for the same period of time, and I'm still identifying with nutrition techniques and also fitness as well. So that's a really important way to stay motivated, is identifying with long-term gratification rather than chasing quick, easy wins, which in many cases don't happen. And tip number 10, the last tip on how to stay motivated as a man today, is wake up with purpose. So my purpose is to help people be the best version of themselves. So I've been a personal trainer for the last 15 years. I've also been a DJ for the last 20 years, and I dabble in a few things that I've got a natural interest in business. And therefore I wake up with a good positive energy, because I know what I want, and more importantly, I've got a long-term strategy in mind. So I'm not trying to go off here on tangent here and there. I try and stay focused with purpose. So there's 10 top tips on how to stay motivated today as a man. I hope they help. If you like the video, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe button to the Man Talk YouTube channel. I'm Gavin Townsend, the transformation guru. Make sure to also click the link below if you're interested in a 12-week transformation strategy. I've done thousands of them over the years, and I've helped a lot of people lose fat weight, get into great shape, and be the better version of themselves. Thank you for watching.